of thy cattle, the increase of thy kine, and the flocks of thy sheep.
That's right. And so, that's going to be a beautiful thing as well. Because a lot of us, we don't know what as Israelites, we don't know what it's like to have children and be able to be proud of them, enjoy them. We being in this captivity, the enemy has it set up to where our children are a burden, or they want us to think of having children as being a burden. But children are supposed to be a blessing from the Most High. It's a good thing, that to further your nation, to build your nation. That's why it said multiply, be fruitful, because that's a good thing. But living in this wicked ass kingdom, every up is down and down is up. Right is wrong and wrong is right.
That's right.
That's why we got to separate from this kingdom. Separate from these philosophies, from these worldviews, society, the way people do everything, the way we do things. We need to do things according to the scriptures. Let's get one more.
All right, this is verse 5. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
That's right. So just like I was saying, a lot of our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we came in this world being cursed. A lot of us, we left out of this world under the curses. So we want to work hard to please the Most High so that we can change that and we can start coming into the world blessed and leaving out blessed. The basket of your store, it's nice. It'd be nice to have a store and reap benefits and prosper and be able to leave inheritance to your children and your children's children. Esau has it set up the way you can't have no money. You can't save a damn thing.
That's right.
You thought you had some extra money. Well, guess what? Now you got another bill, a tax, an increase. We cutting this, we cutting that. You ain't gonna do nothing but struggle here. And if you think that you're gonna be able to change that by any other way than coming back to your nationality and your heritage, which is these scriptures, this Bible, then you're wrong. You're just straight up wrong. So let's move on now. I'm gonna get just a couple more. Let's get Revelation 22 and 14.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
That's right. And that city is the New Jerusalem, the kingdom of heaven, where we're going to be rulers, where, Lord willing, we'll be able to break bread with Yahushua, and we're going to have servants and handmaids. We're going to be able to sleep late, and enjoy ourselves, keep the Sabbath like we're supposed to, like we should be able to, have all the fruits of the earth. Everything that the Most High intended for us to have from day one when he put us on here, when he formed us from the dust. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to read something real quick. Let's see. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Overcometh what? This wicked ass setup, like the brother been talking about, this wicked kingdom, Esau, which everything is backwards, and all his lies, and through him wearing out the saints, all right? And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received them of my fathers. So that's why we put in the work, man. We want rulership, man. Point blank, period.
That's right. That's what it was built for. And I can't hear that verse enough. And verses just like it. I love it, love it, love it. And I praise the Most High for those words that allowed us to have. These things are going to keep us lifted up, keep us in the spirit to continue on in this work. Because, you know, it ain't easy. We got to pay bills and do everything everybody else got to do, but we got to push this word. We got to reach our people. We got to try, we got to call out to them. And we know everybody ain't going to hear it, but we got to do our due diligence. We got to get the blood off our hands, as they say. Anything else?
I got a precept. It's talking about, like you said, man, you know, we got to start keeping these commandments and come back to our nationality, come back to the Most High, so we can reverse these curses. Instead of having curses, we're going to have blessings. And this scripture talks about this right here, allegorically. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 17. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron, I will also make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness. So basically in the scripture, when it says for our brass and for iron, he's going to bring gold and silver. The brass and iron represent the hard times we're in. You know what I'm saying? Because the precept that I think is in Deuteronomy, where he'll make your heaven brass. You remember that scripture right there? I can't think of the precept of that. But basically, all the hard times we're going through, it represents the brass and iron. But the Most High said, He's going to reverse the curses. He's going to bring us gold and silver. That gold and silver represent us being blessed, the riches of the kingdom of heaven.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. So, nobody has anything else. We're going to bring out this last closing scripture. Because, you know, have a blessed day. You know, people mean well. Our people who say it, they mean well, but they just, they not in the truth. They're not in the understanding. They're saying these things because they just regurgitating something that's been indoctrinated into them. They don't have any understanding, and that's what we got to have. We got to have understanding of what we say, and if we say we stand behind the Bible and we believe in it, then we need to be doing what it says do. And you know, we need to be rebuking people, and that's what we're doing today. We're trying to rebuke and rebuke don't mean cast out demons and all these other. That's another example of false understandings and the meanings been changed. We know through the scriptures that to rebuke somebody means to correct them. It's really simple. So quit trying to make everything extra spiritual and super deep, because that's why you're going off. You're making things too hard, and now you feel like you can't do what thus saith the Lord. Everything is simple. These laws are not grievous. So with that note, let's get Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
That's right. And with that, I'm going to say shalom to all the camps out there. You know, double honors to all the elders of the house of Israel, the nation of Israel, and death to America.
Death to America.